an opportunity for our community to stay clean.
Councilmember Costa Constantinides announced this week his allocation of over $200,000 to cleaning services in Astoria. The funding has been allocated through the 2016 discretionary budget of Mr. Constantinides and the New York City Council NYC Cleanup and Parks Equity Initiatives. The latter allocates funds to each council district to clean up buildings, sidewalks, and streets, and furthermore supports community services at neighborhood parks. This new funding initiative, which was announced on October the 2nd near Astoria Park, is an extension of the Councilman's 2014 Keep Astoria Clean campaign and part of his continued efforts to offer better quality of life to Astoria residents, businesses, and visitors. The funds will expand the services of several local groups who are involved in cleaning streets and sidewalks, weeding, graffiti removal, and parks maintenance. The fund recipients whose representatives were present during the press conference include the Association of Community Development, the Central Astoria Local Development Coalition, the Queens Economic Development Corporation, the Parks Department, and the Doe Fund, whose employees are known as the Men in Blue from Ready, Willing, and Able. Mr. McDonald, tell me a little bit about your organization.
We operate a program that helps formerly homeless and incarcerated folks with work and opportunity to find pathways to the economic ladder and start climbing. They live in our facilities and they're hired by the city council people to clean up in districts all across the city. We have residential programs where the people live, and we have training.
So these people that you're housing, they help out the community by cleaning up? Is that what they do?
Yes, that's first. Everybody in our program does what we call pushing the bucket.
Oh, I see.
And they go out for 3 or 4 months and do that kind of work. And then that leads to other work that we do, like culinary arts or building maintenance or those kinds of jobs that they transition out of our program into.
Okay. So how many members do you have? How many people you're supporting?
We have 1,000 people in our care every day.
And what areas do they usually clean? How does it work? I mean, if I want my area to be clean, I just call you?
No, you call your council person and talk to him about it.
I see.
Yes, we clean in 4 of the 5 boroughs. We don't do anything in Staten Island, but we work in all of the other boroughs.
Oh, I see, okay. And how much money did you get?
Here, I think we got $100,000 and some odd thousand.
Okay, and how are you going to allocate this money?
Well, they allocate it, and
I mean, how are you going to?
Well, no, we pay the people to do the work. That's how we allocate it.
Okay, all right. So it's for salaries.
Yes.
Okay.
And the brooms and the buckets and the trucks and all of the things that it takes.
Okay. All right, great. Anything else you'd like to add?
Well, no, I just say that people like Councilman Costa are really great representatives of the citizens of New York, because in a program like ours, they're not only supporting keeping the community clean, but they're also giving people a second chance.
Yes.
And that's an important thing, so we all win.
Costa, it's cold today.
It's a beautiful fall afternoon in Astoria.
So what are we doing here today? Cleaning Astoria, huh?
Keeping Astoria clean. We're announcing over $200,000 of cleaning services that we're allocating through my office. We're going to have continuing partnerships with the Doe Fund on 31st Street from 23rd Avenue to Ditmars Boulevard, and also continue on Ditmars from 29th Street to 33rd Street, 5 days a week. The only 2 days they'll be off is Tuesday, Wednesday. 30th Avenue, going from Athens Square straight down 30th Avenue to Newtown Road on 41st Street. And that'll be also 5 days a week. We'll have Steinway Street from Astoria Boulevard to 28th Avenue 2 days a week. 21st Street 1 day a week, make sure we keep that clean as well. And then adding additionally around Astoria Park on Shore Boulevard, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through park season, September, October, April, May, and June.
Now, when you say they're going around cleaning, are they just cleaning the pavements, the streets? What are they doing?
They're sweeping the streets into the sidewalk, inside 18 inches. So our business owners are getting additional support. That doesn't relieve their obligation of having to keep their sidewalk clean. I want to make sure that is extremely clear. But they will be out there sweeping up 5 days a week from 7 to 2.
How about this is something we've talked about before. How about adding more garbage cans at the corners of 21st Street in areas where we have a lot of commercial traffic?
Anywhere there's commercial traffic, we're studying where we can put more garbage cans for next year's budget. Anything residential, we try to discourage, only because we see people using it as their own personal home garbage can, and it overflows, and it creates more issues for the residents that we don't want to see. But we're looking at new opportunities to place garbage cans where they make sense.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add?
Well, we're expanding, an additional as part of this program, we're adding a cleanup of Hoyt Avenue North, because that's a window into Astoria Park as well, and the weeds were out of control, and we couldn't find anyone to be responsible for it, so we're taking responsibility, and we're going to have that clean. We've allocated close to $50,000 worth of graffiti removal. Because we have 21,000 with the Queens Economic Development Corporation. They're going to be rapid fire graffiti. We've already spent about $15,000 of that. Because people call my office and tell me about graffiti. We want to have it removed quickly. They come out within 1 to 2 days. And Central Astoria is going to be doing Steinway Street, 30th Avenue, and Broadway.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I think the autumn is here, and we're all getting ready. And anything that you're working on right now?
Well, we are continuing our conversation about how we make the streets around Astoria Park safer. So we're going to be looking to work with Assemblywoman Simotas and Senator Gianaris on how we can get DOT to come up with a comprehensive plan for our streets around Astoria Park to make them safe. We heard a bill in the City Council last week relating to geothermal. And how it can make it easier for people to use it. Not a mandate, but if people want to use geothermal technology, how it can be easier, how we can make sure those that install are licensed, and how people can screen to make sure their homes are the best place for it. Because as we try to get greener and more sustainable, we want to make sure that people have access to these technologies, but also it's easy for them. Because you make things hard, people aren't going to do it.
Right. Well, Costa, thank you so much. Keep up the good work.
You as well, Elena. Thank you so much. AKTINA, you guys do amazing work. Thank you.
Thank you.